एक मिडियाचेर बायट चयला सुप्रिमो मनोज परवालो आनी तेगे एक व्यू पॉयंट आसा म्हणजे धर्मगुरू जावं और रिलिजियस लीडर्स should not go house to house, do campaigning, and this is what his view is. We respect that view. So first of all, आमी जाणून जावपाक जाय what he is saying, is it exactly that is what has happened? So whether he has gone for a normal visit to certain people or has he got in line to every house, and whether he has really campaigned or not, that is first of all need to be studied. Number one. Number two, second thing we'll have to know, is there a rule or a law that Dharma Gurus should not campaign or convince or educate the people? Second part is that. Third thing that what about restart data? If people of one particular religion, some dharma gurus, are allowed to campaign and contest, why not people of another religion? So I question mark. Now I don't want to name any dharma gurus, whether it is from the Muslims, Hindus or Christians. But what Manoj Babu is saying, I agree with him, that sometimes this type of things could maybe bring about discord between neighbors and people who are supporting different parties. But just because there will be a discord between one or two people compared to another 100 people who could be unaware, and whether these religious dharma gurus, Maulanas, priests and bhats and sadhus, whether they should not be allowed to talk to people or whether they cannot have a home visit, that will be questionable. But at the same time, I was wondering how come Manoj Bab thought of these things and thought of making such statements and giving some strong message that things could be bad in the future. Just 2 years back, Manoj Bab should know that in Veli constituency, in the Panchayat of Veli, there was one Dharma Guru who was not even a local, who was, from what information I got, was not even from, he was not the one who's staying in India. He is to be abroad, and then he had come here and he was campaigning house to house in Veli constituency, in the Panchayat of Veli, and that too for your own party, for your own party candidate. So in 2022, didn't you know these things were happening? Or just because it was beneficial to you, you had kept quiet? And if that was wrong, what action did you take against your candidate? See, what people should keep in mind is, what is good for the goose should also be good for the gander. You cannot be selective on principles, then. So that is what I am saying. So I hope better sense will prevail on all of us, and it is not, this is the first time that this type of things are happening. Sometimes the religious heads, the bhats, the swamis, the yogis, they do guide their flock maybe. I can take numerous examples, but as Manoj Bab does not want to name, so also I will not want to name anybody. But find out if there was any Dharma Guru who campaigned house to house in Valley constituency in the jurisdiction of village panchayat of Valley. देव बरें करूं. एक दुसरी खबर म्हळ्यार मरे हे गेले ते इलेक्शन असेंब्ली इलेक्शना पयलीं मरे इंडिया खबर सोड हे आमगे गोंयकार पड रावताय न्हू आनी जे आरजी सपोर्टर पड आसले ते आमी सगळे चिंतून तुजे बराबर आहाय जावं नको बट इगोर्जांनी इन द चर्चीस आरजीके व्हड कटआउट्स करून मिस जाताले आनी ते ऑल्टरा कडेन वीच इज सपोज टू बी व्हेरी होली फॉर अ रिलीजन थिंगा कटआउट दोन इनडायरेक्ट कॅम्पेनिंग चलतालें इगोर्जेन भितर घरां खबर सोड दीस इज नेक्स्ट लेवल आनी तूं म्हणटा यू डोंट वॉन्ट टू गो टू दॅट लो लेवल हाव दॅट इज युअर बिंग एट अ हाय लेवल जेन्ना ह्यो ओसपट जाताली दे वर इन युअर एडवांटेज सो दॅट टायम यू शट युअर आयज तेजो तूं मोग रावला कान बंद केले तोंडूय बंद दवरला बिकॉज इट वॉज एडवांटेजेस टू यू देर वॉज अ क्रेज टुडे यू आर गेटिंग द सेम थिंग बॅक सो इन UK advertisement inside the churches was okay for you. That time we did not stop all this, no? See, if you would have stopped all this there, I would have been with you to say, yes, I stand by you. But now it is not possible to do that. So I have shown you one incident, what is happened in Goa, in my constituency, in RG constituency where candidate was there, and one incident I showed you outside Goa, outside India. So now the ball is in your court. एक म्हणणी आहा जाण मरे मनोज बाब म्हाका डायबिटी आहा आनी हांव दुसऱ्या सांगता साकर खायना कोण इन अनदर वर्ड म्हज्या तोंडान चॉकलेट आहा आनी हांव दुसऱ्या सांगता चॉकलेट खायना कोण तेसो गत मरे तुगे जाल्या सो नाव इट लुक्स लायक फॉर मी यू आर गेटिंग एवरीथिंग बॅक वॉट यू ऑल हॅड गिवन टू अदर्स देर इज अ सेइंग नो वॉट गोज अराउंड comes around back. What goes around comes around.